All right, welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Okay, so let's see what junk we can work on in this session. Yeah. I think that I have a bunch of action items on my plate. Yeah. A bunch of action items. That's Helmut. Okay, so change is requested here. We can keep the runtime check here, but we may also want to assert. Okay, let me see. Assert. Yeah. Okay. Which branch is this? This one. XECSC bug. Okay. So what do we do here? We add an assert apparently. What we can do is else debug crash executable file not opened. Cannot be read. Executable file failed to read. Failed to open. Executable file has failed to open. Add assert for executable file open. Done. Okay, that is done. What's next? Okay, so here OmniBlade has, yeah, okay, so the question is, why does this work? Okay, let's go here. Let's disable all this. And this and that, okay. And debug. Okay, so the branch is this one. There we go there. Let me rebase on latest. Yeah. And then we go to builds here. Oh, it's empty. No. There we go. Release. No, debug. There we go. Okay, and then so the PDB size looks good right now. 184. Good. Then we go to Visual Studio Code. Then we search for incremental. No. Incremental here. Okay, so if we remove that, yeah, again, remove that, okay. Then we do configure. Okay. Then we will compile. Good. very warm here. Oh, makes it a bit hard to think. Oh. Oh. Okay. So this one is compiled and the PDB is 240 megabytes. Good. Then I refresh, compiling again. Yeah, so it has to link again and everything. And now it has grown to 361. Yeah. Now I do that again. And it didn't grow this time. Okay, fair enough. Also didn't grow. Not growing too much now after a few times. Let's edit some different file like this one maybe. No, that also didn't grow. Let's touch this one here. That looks like it grew, I think. It's not growing further right now, but it has grown. By the way, that music is crap again. Okay, it's not growing, but it did grow a bit, and it's certainly too large now. I guess we could try like a rebuild solution and see what happens if it grows then. No. Okay, well it compiles, maybe we can review something. Author, let's see, Cabal maybe has something to look at. 8, there's a crash, that one needs looking. There was a question about it. Good, so we have recompiled and it has shrunken actually. Huh. Okay, so if you rebuild, it shrinks. Okay, and now let's do that. And now it grew and then it shrinked again. Let's try some other, this one. Okay, that one has grown. Yeah. Okay, then let's put back the change that we made here and retest that. So we do a rebuild solution. Yeah. Okay, what was left to do here? I think we need to make some changes here. Yeah. Cross. It's really weird that this would cause mismatching, adding this. What the hell? That makes no sense. Okay, so now PDB is 123 megabytes. Now we touch this file again and we compile, and the PDB becomes okay 124. Oh, let's touch it again. 187. Okay, so that didn't fix it either. It actually adds incremental specifically to debug. Okay. Debug. Okay, well then let's do that. String replace, incremental no. Replacement flags. Okay. Debug. Is that a thing actually? Let me see. Okay. Okay, let's try this then. Configure. Ah, shit. Shit. So, oh man, so warm here. So warm. Oh man, I'm melting. Yeah. Okay. Then how about we remove these two files? Yeah. compile. Okay, so this one has compiled and we have a PDB that is 64 only. Huh, it's much smaller, isn't it? Huh, let's compile again. It did grow a little bit to 65. Let's do it again. Okay, that appears to work. Will this also work here? Railway step info. That's tough. Boy, it's hard to concentrate right now. Okay, folder is created. PDB is pretty large. 117. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and this also grows. Okay, so looks like debug only min size rel. Can we maybe do? Can we do this? This? To me, it looks like this should work. Let's try that. Oh, that was a bit fast. Was that correct? Let me go to linker. Linker, all options. Why do I not see debug? There we go. Okay, so this says manifest no. Incremental. Do we see that? I don't see it. Yeah, incremental is there. Yeah. Debug. It also has incremental. Okay. So let me ask ChatGPT. How can I remove option from linker options? How can I remove from linker options in CMake? Linker flags. Set debug. Before you add executable. Targeting options. Incremental, no. Okay. How can I remove incremental? What is this? Incremental for all. How can I remove incremental for all targets? Oof. Oof. Okay. Add link option. Compiler ID MSVC. Okay. All right. This one looks neat. Okay, and let's check that. Let's remove that. And then compilers. Yeah, if MSVC, add link option. Add link options. It's compiler. Link options. Can we just do that? Would that work? Can we remove link options? Add link options. Remove link options. Is that a thing? Okay, let's test this. Right. Figure. Okay, now it says here incremental no. Yeah, that looks promising. Let's check this one. Also says so. Yeah. And this as well. This as well. Okay. Let me copy this so that we have some evidence. Okay. Then we delete this and try again. Oof. Oof. Good. So that is now 59 megabytes. Okay, that looks much smaller. Then let's do an incremental build. Yeah, it grew a little bit. Let's do another. That was fine. Let's do another. Yeah, I think that looks good now. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's much easier. Let me do that. Prevents PDB size bloat. Okay. Let me say fix correct the fix. Link option. Okay. I retested and the fix did not work. I asked it GPT and it gave a new suggestion. I tested that and it worked. Anchor options now look like so. Oof, maybe Maybe we should write this a bit differently. Maybe like so. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Good. Let's refresh that review. Okay, and that is done. Now regarding this one here, fix MM in release logging. Fix MM in release logging. Fix MM here. Alright. Release. Why is this change here? Okay, I don't quite understand why these are here. Shouldn't be there, no? I think there should be a separate change, yeah. Yeah. I think I need to delete the whole thing. Okay. So we need to. Okay, so there are multiple things going on. The comments, they are whack. I think the condition is whack. And this doesn't belong here. Because clearly this is not commenting out debug logs to avoid mismatching. This is something else here. Yeah. Okay, so let's start first things first. Let's search for this here. No. Let's enable channels as well. think what we should say is that this log we should probably say if this or this or not retail compatible CSC. Then we add a comment here. Superhackers at tweak or not right. This log is not CSC friendly in release. Well, let's just say it's not CSC friendly. But this debug is not CSC friendly, not CSC compatible. All right. Yeah, that's just a one-liner. It's more compact. Yeah. This debug is not CSC compatible. We did remove this one though. Maybe we should move it here. Can do it like that. This one has a different time. Okay. Okay. And then we can do There's some more, right? Causes a mismatch. There we go. Okay. So, which files did we touch? Not enough. We touched 8 files. Is that about right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Now the state machine change, we need to move away, I think. Okay, but I think this is much better because now we have one string to search for. We can also find it when we search for this one, and it's not compiled out if we use a non-retail compatible CSC build. Otherwise, it's only enabled if it's RTS debug or RTS internal. RTS internal will be removed in the future change, so this will disappear. The comment is uniform now here above. No longer 2 lines reserved for the comment. Much simpler. I like it. That's better. Simplify comments. Simplify comments. Simplify comments and do not compile out with simplify comments and do not compile out with not retail compatible CSC. Yeah. Yes, just create a new report and I will delete the old one. Make a replay. Make a replay on rank. Actually, I think we have a screenshot of that. Let me see that. Supergas. Generals ranked maps. Should be ranked maps. There we go. There should be an issue. Tragedy tragedy. Yeah. Here, this one. Oof, what happened here with with the visuals? Jesus Christ. There we go. Here's a tragedy issue on another issue. Here's reports on another repository. Your issue reports said that there is a music track in the zip file. Okay, so what's next? How about we rename this comment to something else? We say this debug makes the code, this debug turns the code to be not CSC compatible. This debug turns the code to become this debug transforms the code to become not CSC compatible. This debug transforms the code to become not CSC compatible. Yeah. Okay. It's very strange, though, that this happens. Very, very strange. Yeah. Very strange. Okay. Okay. Okay, and other than that, we need to revert. Delete. Good. Good. Okay, how do we solve that? Maybe if we find the change that edited, you can just revert it. Let's see. Oof. What is that? Oh. Move comments. Man. Oh man. Yeah, so this change here, it looks totally unrelated. I don't know what is going on here. Let me see what he wrote about that. Only causes mismatch when the supply drug variable is kept uninitialized. So I also check if initializing the variable causes any mismatch, and it doesn't. Okay, then how about we revert this again? This here. Yeah. Debug. Crash. Debug. Debug crash. Okay. And here, debug state machine. State machine. Then we also revert this again and we fix it another time. Reverts unrelated changes to state machine or in state machine. Revert unrelated changes in state machine. There we go. Okay, let's push that. It's still there. What happened? Oh. Right. I applied it in the wrong order. I applied the changes to the wrong files. Okay. Revert this commit. We do it again. So this one has to go to generals. Here. There. And this one has to go to 0. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Two. Okay. There we go. Okay. Maybe we should, instead of transforms, we say mutates. Mutates. I think that's a better word. Yeah. Mutates the code. There we go. Optimize comment wording. updates the code to become, we can, instead of not CSC compatible, we can say CSC incompatible. Let's do another pass on this. Yeah. To become CSC incompatible. There we go. Optimize comments wording 2. There we go. Okay, cool. Fix fix retail mismatch in release build when logging is enabled. Fix release build when logging is enabled. I took the liberty and optimized and improved this change. One, reverted the changes to state machine because they no longer were related to the objective of this change. Reverted the changes in state machine because they no longer related to the objective of this change. 2, modified the macro to also consider retail compatible CSC. Modify the compile condition. And 3, simplified and unified the optics and wording of the comments. Okay, let's look over this one more time. Yep. Okay, good. From my side, this looks good. Yeah. Check if this looks okay. From my side, it's okay. I did not test it. Okay. Good, then we have that sorted. Then good. So I think the latest information I got here was that this one here, copy link. Yeah. Oof. Documents, replace. Okay. Okay, so the news is that this change apparently causes now a mismatching in those replays, which obviously is not good. Yeah, not good. Okay, let me CMD. Then we do debug logging default and release and generals off, 0 hour on. Okay. Oof, there's a lot of spam here. Can you reduce the GitHub messages from GenHub repo? Okay. Then let's do a VC6 bat and let's build that shit. Yeah. Okay, well, this can probably take a while. Okay. I think we caught up on most of the things, yeah. Yeah. Maybe you can do some more merging now. Review approved. Got this and this. Okay. Remove obsolete interface libraries, add missing core game engine, include interface library. Okay. Okay. Fix map set parameter order. CHN 0 channel size. Looks safe. Yeah. Yeah. The title is no longer correct. Fix map set 0 in that, yeah, okay. There we go. Okay. And this one looks good. Thanks for fixing. Okay. Introduced. Fix continue button mistakenly shown and replace score screen. Fix continue button mistakenly shown and replace score screen. There we go. Bakui minor this project. couldn't update branch. Already deleted. Okay. Good. Still building. Okay, good. While we wait, there is also, I'm doing it the other way around. There's also this here. We should look at that one, which I forgot. Let's see that. Oh, okay, cool. Looks like he capped it at some change log on release. Okay. So my first feedback would be the sentence cutoff does not look good. The title sentence cutoff does not look good. Better make it all lowercase. Why do these numbers start? Oh, okay. I see. Okay, the pull request numbers look good, yeah. Okay, so this file names. Title sentence cutoff does not look good. Better make it all lowercase. Okay, so let's take a look into in the files. PR number, title, merged at, author, labels. YAML format. I would prefer if the format is the same as in General's game patch for consistency. Can add spacings between fields, between top fields. Let's say add spacings for visual aid. Yeah. Strings do not need to be in this. Do not need to be enclosed with that. Tags can be removed from the title. Tags better removed from the title. Gen, ZH, etc. So yeah. Format. Let's take a look at a few more. It's always the same. Labels. Follow up. Related pull requests. Related pull requests. Probably Created pull requests. Section does not look good. Labels better be lowercase. I think it doesn't matter. I can keep that. No, yeah. Labels better be lowercase. As it will make it easier to retain handmade consistency. Say a handcrafted consistency, retain consistency when handcrafted. Okay. Impressions. Okay. All right. What is this? Yeah. Consider this final now. Consider this final for now. Okay, should be good to have a look over now. Okay. Okay, so we have installed this guy. Then let's open English and start this guy. Yeah. Okay, we're looking at a replay. Load replay. We're looking at this one. And that mismatches. Okay, well, that was fast. Okay, so so if we go to this one here, yeah. Maybe casing is better. The file names makes it easier to recognize. Maybe. Let's just say cut off. Not sure. Ah, no. Although, not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, then we can, let's delete this comment here. Yeah. Oof, has to rebuild the whole shit. Oof. And what has tested and found it mismatching. Checking. Okay, so I wonder if maybe we missed something. Let's look over the code once more. Maybe we have made a mistake somewhere. Yeah. Remove for null. What about this one? Is that maybe a problem here? This one could be an issue, right? Yeah. Get current selection as AIGroup. Yeah. Maybe. This one looks suspicious, yeah. Okay, let's verify that the mismatch is gone when we have this reverted loads, no replay, the first one, okay, and it runs. Yeah. Big rush. Okay, so the mismatch is gone. Okay, we have a lead. Maybe we take a look at that. Yeah. Good. Then we check it out again. Yeah. We go to we search for this one here. And we say here at the end, if it's empty. Actually, hold on. It says if it's empty. If it's empty, then it destroys it. Ah, but hold on. When it's not empty, what then? Maybe it's fine. Let's build again. It says if it's empty, so there are no objects in there. And if there are objects in there, then those objects, they will keep owning this group. Yeah, they will keep owning this group. Oh. I'm not so sure about this. It looks fine, but maybe there's something I'm missing here. It should be fine. I think it's fine. Create group. I don't know. team as AIGroup. I think script actions and this all is fine. We may run into problems if we do not test mod maps with scriptings. If we do not CSC test mod maps with scriptings. It just dawned on me. This code bool emptied. Remove empties. Destroy group. Okay. That's a nightmare. That is a nightmare. AIGroup. AIGroup. Man. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong here. It looks like it should work. Maybe I'm missing something stupid again. But I don't know what. Yeah. Null will clear the group. This is pretty much identical, right? Unless there's a leak somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Could be anything. So here I see a potential mismatch if a team has no members. Is that possible? Okay, team as a group. Can this be empty? This member list? Or not? No, Jesus Christ. What is this? Oh. Should this clear out the AI group that it receives? I don't think so. Huh. The members of this team. Is it guaranteed to have members? Oh. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at the team. What is in there in the team? How do we add a member to a team? Add. Huh. Member. How does it store its members? How does that work? How does this work? I don't know. Somehow it's a magic construct. Yeah. It has members, but I have no clue where they are. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah. Team. How do we add in a member? How do we remove a member? What happens when we remove a member? I don't get it. Team. This is team prototype. Hold on. Okay. Aha. No. I still don't understand. Member ID list. Team member list. What is team member list? What is this? Can we search for it somehow? No, we can't. Jesus Christ. Team member list. Iterate team member list. What is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. How do we add something to a team? I don't understand. Get first item. How do you add a team member? Why is this not obvious? I don't understand. There should be a function add team member, right? Try to recruit. There's a function called delete team. Okay, who's calling this? Do team deletes. Okay, that's not very helpful. Transfer units. Okay. How do we add units? I don't understand. How do we add units to a team? Why is there not a function for it? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Like, there should be a function in here which says add units, remove units, or objects. Something. Something. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand. How do we add anything into this list? I don't understand. I really don't understand how this is filled. How the members get in there. There's no function call to that. Jesus Christ. Why do they have this shitty macro here? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is this not a template function? Oh. Oh my gosh. Template class, I mean. Oh man. Prepend to. Remove all. Remove from. Oh man. Verse. Okay, so. Team. Let's search for prepend to. Team instance list. Oh, that's something else. I don't know. I don't understand how you add a guy to the team. It's magic. Magic. There's no clue. I don't get it. Yes, please check with guys together. Please check with people together. Mod maps together. Popular mod maps. The casino maps are popular, for example. There's also rank Cobalt Rush, which is very heavy on scripting. It's not rank. It's AOD. AOD Cobalt Rush. Okay, so I don't understand how this team works, how members are added and removed. There are functions for iteration. There is no call to add a member. I have no clue how this works. I don't even know why they have access to that thing, to the function here. What is this? Why can't they access it? Are they friends or what is this? Huh? What is this? Oh, it makes it public here. Oof. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's some nightmare bullshit. So anyone can add then how about we search for, hold on, yeah, let's search for prepend to team member list. That must find something, right? Aha. Okay. After switch. What is this? Set or restore team. Aha. Aha. Uh-huh. Okay. And so remove from it. Okay, what happens if we do remove from team member list? Ah. But what if this was the last team? What happens then? Oof. Oof. What happens if this is the last team? What is this doing? Not doing anything. Okay, this one looks suspicious to me because what if how is this team deleted then? I don't understand. That's really weird. Set or restore team. Okay, so this is the why are there so little call-outs of this? What is this? 1, 2. Set team call, set temporary team. Why? Okay, so what I don't understand is what is the condition? How does a team get deleted? Like, what if this is the last object that gets removed from this team? Then then the team is just dangling, or what does it do? Like, what is this? Team. I don't understand. Okay, but so it's not really clear to me how this is deleted. So maybe what happens is that here a team has no members, and if it has no members, then nothing is added here, and so it would leak. It will leak, yeah. Okay, let's check if that is a reason for that. What we can do is we need to go here, check out this commit. So the code that erases here this and the structure here. Yeah, here in the destructor, member lists, member. Yeah. No, that's not the right one. We're looking at oh, where's it? Here. No. Game logic. Somewhere was code to delete all on some shutdown. AI. Aha, here. There we go. Here. Here. Okay, then how about here we added tests. If this is not empty, if that is not empty, then let's make it super visible with message box okay. We say group lists not empty, body string group list not empty, and no callback. No, there you go. Okay, doesn't work. Undefined. That's not good. Includes. Let's do a message box A. Null. Type, I think, is MB, okay. There we go. Not empty, not empty. Okay, let's try that. Okay, and then we need to build that. So basically what I'm interested in is if the, after the replay is done, if this is hit here. Yeah. Maybe we should also say, to confirm that it is not empty. Well, is empty. Is not empty. Yeah. Let's say is not. So that's bad, and that's good. Yeah. Good. I think I will take a break here. Yeah. Then we investigate next session further. All right. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.